Hello and namaste my dear students. Welcome to the English class of grade 4. How are you feeling today? Great. I'm also feeling fine. Thank you. So, I hope that you all are ready with your necessary materials like textbook, notebook, pen or pencil. Don't you? Very good. Okay then, what are we going to do today? Yes? Have you any guesses? No? Okay, then first of all, I want to ask you some questions. Are you ready to give the answer? Okay, well then, all of you get here. What can you see here? What is the question here? Yes? What are you going to do on weekend? Tell me, what are you going to do on weekend? That's great. You are going to go to temple? Very good. With whom? Okay, with your family. Very good. Okay then, let's see another question. What will you do on Sunday? Yes? Okay, you will go to the school? Very good. These are some of the things that we have already done in our previous class, haven't we? Okay then, tell me what are these? What do these kind of sentences refer to? Yes, of course, these are future plans that we haven't done, but we have made some plans for the future. Then we use, yes, good, going to and will. Okay then, we are moving on to our today's topic. What is our today's topic? Yes, you can see here, future plans, reading 2. So we are going to do today reading 2. But before we are going to read, again all of you look at here. Look at this picture. What do you see here? Okay, yes. Okay then, you have already seen this picture? Yes, it is given in your textbook. Okay then, tell me first of all of you, what do you see in this picture? Yes? Is it a kind of letter? No? Yes, but it can be used in the letter. That is, what is the word? Yes, that is envelope. So, envelope is used to put the letter inside it and then we can send it. We can see here. Yes, small tickets are also sticked into it. Isn't it? Okay then. So, there is another question for you. Have you ever used them before? No? Maybe perhaps not, because in these times people often don't use writing the letter or sending it to somewhere else. So maybe you haven't used it, but somehow you have seen it, this kind of envelopes, haven't you? Great. Okay then, tell me, why do people send letters? Have you ever sent the letters to anyone? No. Okay then, tell me, why do people send letters? Is there any reason to send the letters? Okay, to share the information, to share any kinds of news, to share any kinds of information, either it was the happy one or the sad one. Isn't it? Great. Okay then, now can you guess the topic of today's reading text? Okay. So maybe it is related to later. Okay, I think that somehow you have guessed it correct. Look at this text here. Okay, you can see the format of this text. So it's in your book also. You can see in your textbook, the same reading text is given here. So you can see there also. So what kind of format of this reading text? Yes, it's about later. It is the format of later. Okay, then we are going to read the letter. But before that, here are some unfamiliar words to you. So, before we start to read the letter, we are going through these words. So, all of you look at the first word here. Look at this first word. Yes, spell it loudly. Okay, T-H-O-U-G-S-T, not thought, thought. All of you say it again. Thought. Repeat it again. Thought. Very good. So what do you mean by thought? What is thought? You can see this picture here. Oh, what this man is doing like this. Maybe he's thinking about something. Yes? Okay, if he is thinking about something, then maybe some kinds of idea comes in his mind. Okay? Yes, so the idea or any kinds of things that he is thinking about. Okay, that is thought. Like we can say idea. Idea that comes in our mind, that is thought. Or we can also say this is the thought is the past form of think. Think is the main verb and thought is the past form of think. Okay, then look at another word here. Okay, now all of you spell it loudly. What is it? Okay, J-O-I-N-E-D, joint. Repeat it again. Joint. Okay, what do you mean by joint? Here is a sentence here. Look at all of you. I'm so glad you have joined us. I'm so glad you have joined us. What do you mean by this joint? Maybe they got together or they united. They are getting together. Yes? So that means I'm so glad you have joined us. That means maybe if I'm going to the party and you have joined me, that means you also come together with me, then that is joined. So we can say that is added or united or attached. That kind of word is describing the word joined. Okay. Now look at another word. See it here. E-X-C-I-T-I-N-G, exciting. All of you repeat after me. Exciting. Again, say it. Exciting. What do you mean by exciting? Yes, you can see the picture here. What is this girl doing? She is very happy. What is she happy about? Maybe she has seen some kinds of lovable dresses, beautiful dresses. Yes, or the places that she wants to see. So she is very happy. Of course it is. So when you see beautiful things that you want to see or beautiful places you want to go, then you feel happy about that thing. Okay. So that kind of word describes the word exciting. Exciting means, yes, happiness. If you feeling of happiness or happy to do something. If you are doing something that makes you happy, that also exciting. If you are feeling happy, that is exciting. Okay, then look at another word here. M-E-N-T-I-O-N-E-D, mentioned. All of you repeat after me. Mentioned. Say it again. Mentioned. Okay, you can see this picture here. Who are here? Yes, here is a man and a woman. They are talking about something. That means they are mentioning something. They are talking about something. That means they are mentioning. So what we can say? Mentioned means, that means told or communicated. If you are communicating with each other, that is mentioning. So that is the meaning of mentioned. Now all of you look at another word. What is it? R-E-S-P-E-C-T. T-A-U-R-A-N-T. How do we pronounce it? Not restaurant. It is restaurant. All of you repeat after me. Restaurant. Say it again. Restaurant. Very good. Okay then, what do you mean by restaurant? Yes? What can you see in this picture? Yeah, lots of people are here. Yes, maybe they are with their friends or relatives. Yes, of course. And what are they doing? They are eating. And where the lots of people go to eat? Yes, that is the place is called restaurant. So restaurant means where people pay to sit and eat meal. Okay, where people pay, that means they pay the money to eat and sit there. So that is the place called restaurant. Now the another word here, N-E-A-R, near. What is it called? Near. I think it is a little bit familiar to you. Near. You can see a boy is playing a toy here. This is a plane. Of course. And the boy has a remote in his hand. And when he plays it, the plane comes near to the boy. And after some time, the plane goes far away from him. So, near, that means opposite of far. That comes very close to you. If you are sitting with your friend, then that is, the friend is sitting near to you. So here we can say the plane comes near to the boy. And then again goes far from him. Okay, so that is the word near. Now look at another word. All of you spell it. Okay, good. D-E-C-O-R-A-T-I-O-N, decoration. What do you say it? Decoration. All of you repeat after me. Decoration. Okay, now look at this house. Yes, you can see all of the places there are full of light. You can see here. It looks very nice house now. So it looks very beautiful. Okay, very good. So you can see these are all the decorations. That means making something looks nice. Maybe sometimes you decorate your room, you decorate your classroom. Have you ever decorated your classroom? That means have you ever made looks good to your classroom? Of course, maybe sometimes you decorate your classroom. That means you make your classroom looks nice. So that is decoration. Very good. That is decoration. Now look at another word. A-T-T-R-A-C-T-I-V-E, attractive. All of you repeat after me. Attractive. Say it again. Attractive. What do you mean by attractive? Okay, look at these beautiful dresses. Maybe boys are not so happy by looking at it, but maybe girls are very happy by looking at these dresses. Why? Because these dresses are looking very lovely, very beautiful. They are very attractive. That maybe you want to buy that dresses. Okay, so that is attractive. Nice looking or beautiful or lovely. That kind of words describe attractive. That means you want to look at that things, or maybe you want to keep that things yourself. That is attractive. Now look at the another word here. P-E-A-C-E-F-U-L. Peaceful. Say it again. Peaceful. All of you repeat it again. Peaceful. What do you mean by peaceful? You can say here, nobody is here. And this Maybe this is a lake, and this lake is looking very nice. It is a very nice scene. You can see here, and it looks very calm and quiet. That we can say Santa. So we like to spend our days in a very quiet place. So that is peaceful. So what does that word mean? Calm or quiet. That means the place without any kinds of noises. In the town or cities, what happened? That all of the places there were very loud sounds of any kinds of vehicles or the other sounds. But in the remote areas or in the countryside or in villages, what happened? That most of the places we can see, they are very calm. They are very quiet, peaceful environment, we can say. That is peaceful. And the last word is here, looking forward to. All of you spell this word. Okay. Good. L-O-O-K-I-N-G, looking. F-O-R-W-A-R-D, forward. T-O, to. Looking forward to. Looking means, that means you are seeing someone looking. Okay, so what does this mean? Looking forward to. You can see this boy has exam. Maybe this boy has exam and he is reading his books. Yes, he is reading his books, but he is getting excited that after the exam, he can watch the TV all the days. So he is looking forward to watch the TVs. For that he is, yes, he is doing hard work for the exam. After the exam, yes, he can watch TV all the time. So he is looking forward to watch the TV. That means to feel happy about something. To feel happy about something that is going to happen but not happen. That means in future you want to do that kind of things that makes you happy. So we can say that is looking forward to. That means the things that make you happy, but not now, but in future. So these are some of the words that I think that now you get it. Don't you? Okay then. Now this is the text of today and we are going to read it now. So all of you listen carefully and then read after me. Okay? Now we are going to start reading. Are you ready? Okay then, let's start. 20th April 2020, Bhaktapur 5, Dolakha. Dear Evie, it has been so long since your last visit. So I thought I should write to you to see how everything is. So how are you doing? Hope you joined the new school. It must be really exciting. My sister Neela is also going to change her school this year. Perhaps she will join Subkanya Secondary School. She mentioned you the other day while talking about the restaurant which is going to open near us. The decoration is really attractive and it's peaceful too. We will have fun there when you come. So my sister also wants to know when you are going to visit us. We are all looking forward to seeing you. My parents will also be very happy to see you here. Love, Nita. So, what is the date mentioned here? When is the letter written? Very good. That is 20th April 2020. And where is the writer address? What is the address of writer? Yes, what is the address? Bhaktapur 5, Dolakha. That is the address of the sender. That means who writes the letter. And whom this letter is referring to. To whom this letter is written. We can say also that. That is Evie. Dear Evie. Okay. Then what is the topic that they are talking about? Why this letter is written here? What is the topic? Okay. Nita is talking that Evie joined the new school. Yes, maybe Evie is the friend of Nita. So Evie joined the new school. So she is asking about that. And then in the second paragraph of the body, what do you see here? What is the name of the sister of Nita? What is the name of the sister? Yes, that is Neela. Here it is written, my sister Neela. So, what about Neela? What is going to happen to Neela? Okay, good. She is going to change her school this year. Okay. So, maybe she is going to change her school. Lots of reasons of that. And the school is mentioned here. Which school is written here? What is the name of the school that she will join? Okay, very good. Subhkanya Secondary School. So, Nita's sister is going to Subhkanya Secondary School. And then, are they talking about something or some places that they can go? Yes? Good. Restaurant. They are talking about restaurant. Where is that restaurant? Okay, very nice. That restaurant is near the house of Nita. That is, it is said here, which is going to open near us. That means that restaurant is going to open near the house of Nita. So they are talking about restaurant. And they are also talking, what are they talking about restaurant? Is the restaurant good? Yes? How can you say that it is very good? That they want to go there? They talked about the decoration. That decoration is very good and attractive. Yes? And what other things about the restaurant? Okay. Yes, it's peaceful too. That people like to go to the peaceful places in their leisure time. So that restaurant is peaceful too. So they are talking about that restaurant. That after Evie comes there, then they will go to this restaurant and they will have some fun. Okay, and who is missing? Who is missing Evie? Yes, Nita is also missing Evie, and Nita's sister is also talking about Evie, that when will she come back? So they can have the fun. And also their parents, Nita's parents, also looking forward to seeing Evie. So that is the letter about. So here Nita is sharing the information. What kind of information she is sharing with Evie? Okay, good. That her sister Neela is changing her school, is going to change her school, and then there is the restaurant going to open near her house. That kind of information Nita is sharing in this letter. And she is sharing this to whom? Very good, Evie. That is her friend. So this is about this reading text. So again, I think that again we are going to read this letter together. Are you ready to read? Okay, then let's join. And now all of you start with me. 20th April 2020, Vaitheswar 5, Dolakha. Dear Evie, it has been so long since your last visit, so I thought I should write to you to see how everything is. So how are you doing? Hope you joined the new school. It must be really exciting. My sister Neela is also going to change her school this year. Perhaps she will join Subhkanya Secondary School. She mentioned you the other day while talking about the restaurant which is going to open near us. The decoration is really attractive and it's peaceful too. We will have fun there when you come. So my sister also wants to know when you are going to visit us. We are all looking forward to seeing you. My parents will also be very happy to see you here. Love, Nita. Well done. You have read it very nicely. So you can practice for the reading at your home also. Okay? That makes your reading very good. Improve your reading also. So this is about the reading test. But after reading this text, there are some things you have to do. Do you know that? What kind of things we have to do? Yes, of course, exercise. You can see in a book, bottom down here, you can see there is an exercise for you. So, all of you, look at this exercise here. Can you read this? Can you read this instruction? What is given here? Okay. Okay, then what do you have to do here? Definitions are given here. Write single words from the above letter for the given definitions. That means definitions are given there and the first letter are also given there. You can see in your textbook the first letters are given here and you have to find out the specific words, the suitable words from the text. Okay, we have just discussed about some unfamiliar words already. So I think that it is quite easy for you to do, isn't it? Okay, then let's start. Let's see. So for the first sentence here, first one, A, making someone feel excited. And the word starts from the letter E. So what is the suitable word for this? Making someone feel excited. That means you are feeling very excited, very happy to do something. What is that word? Very good. That is exciting. Very good. Very nice. Okay then. Let's look at another one. A place where meals are prepared and served to customers. Customers. What do you mean by customers? Yes, when the people go to the any kinds of shop, that is customer. Okay. So the place where meals are prepared, that means foods are prepared and served to customers, given to the customers. And the word starts from the letter R. So what kind of place is that? It is about the place. What kind of place is that? Yes, we have already discussed, haven't we? Okay, very nice. That is restaurant. R-E-S-T-A-U-R-A-N-T. Restaurant. That is the restaurant. Now look at the next one. Can you read this? Okay, very good. The activity of making something look more attractive. That means looking more nice, more beautiful. What is that? And the word starts with the letter D. What is that word? Yes, previously we have already seen the house full of lights. Yes, that makes the house look more attractive. So what is that word? Okay, very good. Can you spell that word? Very nice. Decoration. D-E-C-O-R-A-T-I-O-N. Decoration. Now the last one is left, and that is quiet and calm. Quiet and calm. What is that word? Yes, that word starts with the letter P. What is that word? Quiet and calm? Okay, very good. That is peaceful. Well done. Very good. You have done it very nicely. Okay, now then we are moving on to the next exercise. Look at here. Fill in the blanks with appropriate information from the letter. Now some of the sentences are given here with the blanks spaces, and you have to fill that blank. And from where do we find these words? Okay, of course it's from the letter. So the first one is, this letter was written on. So here this letter was written on. We have to find the word from this letter. And what kind of words should be suitable here? On, that means of course that is for the date. So this letter was written on very good, 20th April 2020. So you can write here like this, 20th April 2020. Have you written it? Okay, very good. Okay, then look at the another one. Another sentence. Nita's sister's name is. What is the name of the Nita's sister? Look at here. Where is it mentioned? Is it in the first paragraph? No? Okay, then where is it? Okay, in the second paragraph. In the second paragraph, which line it is mentioned? Okay, the first line. Let's see. My sister Neela is also, yes, of course, here it is written. My sister Neela. So, what is the name of the Nita's sisters? Okay, Neela, that is Neela. Okay, let's look at another sentence. Nita's sister may join ... school. So, which school is mentioned here? We have already discussed, haven't we? Okay, which school is it? Okay, very good. She will join Sukanya Secondary School. So, we have to write here what? Sukanya Secondary. Okay, school is already written here. So, let's look at the another one. D. A ... is going to open near Nita's house. What is going to open near Nita's house? Yes, what kind of place? Okay, very good. It is about restaurant. That restaurant is going to open near us. So, what do we have to write here? Excellent. Restaurant. Okay, then let's look at the next one. Parents will be ... to see Evie. So, parents will be ... to see Evie. Maybe are they sad? Do they look sad when they see Evie? Or do they look happy? Excited? What kind of words should we write here? What is given in your text? Yes, my parents will also be very happy to see you here. That means parents will be very happy to see Evie. Very good. Well done. Now the last one is left. The sender of the letter is. Who is the sender of the letter? That means who sends this letter? Of course, the last one. Very good. That is Nita. Very well done. Excellent. So, we have already done these exercises. Now, here is another example for you. Look at this letter now. 15th Chaitra 2079, Surya Vinayak to Bhaktapur. Dear Rehana, it has been so long since your last visit, so I thought I should write to you to see how everything is. So how are you doing? Hope you joined your college. It must be really exciting. My cousin is also going to attend her college this year. Perhaps she will join Padma Kanya College. She mentioned you the other day while talking about the sports competition which is going to happen during vacation. All the people are excited. We will have fun there when you come. So my cousin also wants to know when you are going to visit us. We are all looking forward to seeing you. My parents will also be very happy to see you here. Love, Manisha. So this letter you can see in your textbook, the letter is written from Nita to Evie, and this letter is written from Manisha to Rehana. And she is also talking about, Manisha is also talking about her cousin, that she is going to attend the college, and also they are talking about, yes, in vacation, during vacation there will be a sports competition, and she wants all of them to join. So this is about the letter. And we can see the format of letter we have already discussed in the previous chapter. So only we are going to review it. So first of all, while writing the letter, what do we have to do? Yes, first we have to write the date here. And after that? Yes, you can tell me. What after that? After the date, what we have to write? Address, very good. And then after? Yes, salutation, that means we have to, yes, address someone, that is look like dear Rehana or dear Evie, so that is salutation. After that we have to write, yes, these 3 paragraphs are body, very good, these 3 paragraphs are body, that what we are going to write about. And at last, yes, there is closing, love or with love, yours. That kind of language we can use here in the closing. So this is a model of the letter. And now there is another reply letter from Rehana to Manisha. Now Rehana has written the letter to Manisha. Look at here, all of you. This is a reply letter of that. So first of all, we have to write the date here as 15 Baishak 2018. After that, what do we have to mention? Yes, very good. Address. So that is Gausala 2, Mahottari. That is the address of Rehana. And then what do we have to write while writing the letter or reply letter? Yes, we have to write the salutation. That means we have to address someone. So that is dear Manisha. After that, we have to write the first paragraph. When we are replying the letter, so we have to write some kinds of reply according to the first letter. That means how are you doing, or what kind of things happening in your life, like that. So here it is written, all of look at here. I am doing great here. I was quite happy to hear from you when I got your letter. It's nice in my college as everything is going well. So she is describing what is asked in the previous letter. I am happy to hear that your cousin is going to attend college. So in this way we can write the first paragraph by explaining about yourself, that what are you replying or what are you answering from the previous letter, that the letter you have got. And then after that you have to explain about some things, that is mentioned in the previous letter, like Manisha has mentioned about the sports competition, about the college attending, that kind of things. So now here in the second paragraph she has to explain all things. Look at here, like this one. Here in my college also everything is going well. And then here, look at here, all of you read with me. I am very excited to learn as all the teachers are very experienced and attentive. I hope your cousin will also like it and do it well. You mentioned about the sports competition and it will be quite fun to join it. Yes, they have talked about the sports competition. So she is replying it. I am going to participate it with both of you. So I am coming soon before the sports competition. So they have asked, when will you come back? So she is telling that before the sports competition, she will return. So I missed our days together. So that's it. That is about the second paragraph, that she has replied about the previous letter. And then about the last one. So let's see how we can write in reply letter the last paragraph. It will be joyful for meeting with your parents, as I also miss them very much. Okay, this kind of things we can write. See you soon. This is the enough for the last paragraph. In this way, you can write your reply letter. When you are writing the reply letter, you must have to mention about the things that is written in the previous letter. And at last, what do you have to do? Closing. So closing, love, Rihanna. This is the reply letter written from Rihanna to Manisha. As we can see here, this is the first letter that I have shown you about that Manisha has written the letter to Rihanna. And this is the another reply letter that Rihanna has written to Manisha. Here we can see the salutation here, the name is changed. The name which is addressed is exchanged here, as first letter is written from Manisha and now here Manisha is addressed, and the first letter is written to Rihanna and now another reply letter is written from Rihanna. So these are the changes happens when we are going to write the reply letter. And we can see here this paragraph, according to the paragraph here, the first paragraph, like the sum of the questions that is asked, that you have to write the answer in reply letter, like how are you doing, or you have joined your college, then that maybe it must be really exciting. So these kind of things you have to mention in your reply letter, that what are you going to explain when your friend has asked about something. So these kind of things you have to write when you are writing your reply letter. And now what do you have to do here? Yes, of course, you have the assignment to do. Look at here. Exercise C. Write a short reply letter to Nita. Now, in the first letter which we have read in your from your textbook, there the letter is written from Nita to Evie. Now you have to suppose yourself as Evie and you have to write letter to Nita. Like first, as we have already mentioned, you have to write the date here and then address here. After that, you have to write here salutation, dear. What do you have to write here? Yes, of course, dear Nita. You have to write the letter to Nita, dear Nita. After that, you have to write what are you going to write about. That means what Nita has mentioned in her letter, you have to reply all those. And at last here, at the ending, you have to write the ending, love. What is your name then in this letter? Yes, tell me. What is your name? Yes, good. Evie. You have to assume yourself. You have to assume yourself as Evie and you are writing the letter to Nita. And in this way, you have to complete your whole letter. Okay? Complete all your letter and then show it to your parents, your brother or sister or a teacher. Okay? I think that you can do it well. Can't you? Okay, then it's very good. So, it's enough for our class today. So, tell me something, what have we done in today's class? Yes, we have read a text and it's very interesting text. It is about letter. Very good. And then, yes, we have gone through some new words, that means unfamiliar words. But now I think that you all are familiar with that, aren't you? That's good. And then we have done some exercises also, haven't we? That's great. You have done it very well. And you have an assignment also. So don't forget to do it. I hope that we all meet again. See you soon. Till then, stay safe. Take care. Bye-bye.